Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3 from Humble Beginnings. So much happened last time. Martin became a gallows bait. He also gained the nickname the Lion. He learned Greek. A woman joined his camp, and naturally he married her. And now we're returning from that most recent contract. Now, out of curiosity, is there somewhere to see my whatchamacallits? Yeah, let's make Kettle my bodyguard. Is there somewhere to see my patrons? Out of curiosity, at the end it said I am closer to taking the Knight of the Swan decision. Let's see, you gain the trait Knight Errant. You gain the Golden Coat of the Swan armor type artifact. You gain the Knight of the Swan legend seed. House Revebrang gains Swan Song. Okay, your level of fame is exalted among men 4 or above. You must have the swords for hire camp purpose. You do not have the trait Gallows. Oh, I do have the trait Gallows Bait. You have completed 1 out of 10 martial or prowess contracts of no criminal nature. Okay, well, I'm not anywhere near that because I am a Gallows Bait. And I have no idea if there's any way that I can lose that. Interesting. Um, Alright, so we're returning to our camp, but first we're making a stop over... No, we're not? Okay. It didn't want to let me travel in that manner. Alrighty then, let's take a look at contracts available in the area again. Mug Wealthy Citizenry. um, Escort Emissary. What do we got over here in Bulgaria? Ambush Travelers. And I still have Ambush Travelers available up here. And then there's Stand With Us up there. But right now, we're actually going to go ahead and create a Men-at-Arms regiment. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out and hire some of my fellow Varangians. Then if I recall correctly, that's not going to... Yeah, that doesn't replenish naturally. Which makes it kind of not cool that it doesn't start at max as an adventurer, but whatever. Um... Oh, I can recruit with provisions. Oh, that's cool. Okay, with gold would cost me 17 gold. Oh, it wouldn't replenish all of them. No, we'll recruit with provisions. There we go. My camp is much stronger now. Instead of just 5 people, there's also 100 soldiers. Alright, so now we definitely need to find another contract and make some more money. Let's go with ambush travelers up here again, since we're already here. Wait, it hurts my... I thought he was hiring me to ambush travelers. Not I'm just deciding to ambush travelers in his domain. Okay. I thought he wanted someone to do that. Alright, we're gonna go and ambush travelers up in, up there? Or shall we escort emissaries this way? Let's go take this escort mission. Valiant soldiers of fortune, a noble envoy of the Tor Marches needs protection from bandits and accidents, and welcomes the aid of experienced travelers. Alright, success will get 61, exceptional success will get 121. Yeah, we'll take this contract. Transport contract, escort emissary. A delegation from Tormarchus Anastasios of Euboea saunters through the flaps of my great tent. Greetings, adventurers, speaks an envoy. Many are the roads of this world, and treacherous if you work for Euboea, my liege would pay well for your expertise. I, Lady Irene of Euboea, am a most loyal servant of the Tormarches. It is his words I must carry to Theodosiopolis, to the hall of Emir Marwan. Guide me, protect me, and entrust my missive does not fall prey to prying eyes. Let's see. I will travel to Theodosiopolis, escorting Lady Irene of Euboea to the court of Emir Marwan of Marwanid. She moves to stay at my camp. Moving my camp to Theodosiopolis will cost provisions. No, I'm not moving my camp for this. Where is that anyway? Way over there. You know what? Yeah, I will move my camp. How much provisions will it cost, I wonder? Oh, my provisions will run low at that point. Okay, so you know what? Cancel that. Okay, maybe we won't... Wait. I accepted the contract, but I wasn't trying to exit out from the contract. I was trying to see if I could not take my whole camp with me, like I was originally thinking. But I seem to have lost the contract. No, she's with me. There we go. Travel without camp. Travel to complete a contract. Okay. We customize the route. Go to Patras. And Athens. All right. A very dangerous, but advantageous route. All right. How about on the way back? I mean, especially if I'm an adventurer, I'm going to have to game this system. Alright, let's start traveling. Someone else. My wife, Mistress Adrienne, is once again absent from our tent. As night falls, she has been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely seen at camp. Am I not to her satisfaction? Is she simply busy? Or could she be warming someone else's bed? No, she would never disrespect the sanctity of our marriage. The Necromancer. Unable to sleep, a nighttime stroll in the hills seems my mind wandering aimlessly when I hear chanting. Following the sound to its source, I find a ring of torches illuminating a curious and unsettling scene. A robed man, his eyes affixed to his grimoire, invokes the names of demons he seeks to bind to his will. Before him is a ritual circle drawn in chalk. Complicated and elegant and utterly mad, this man is clearly a necromancer. Shocked, I stumble and trip, loudly announcing my presence. Let's see, I will cease this foul sorcery at once. Prowess challenge. 96% chance I win. 4% chance he overpowers me and I get wounded. Okay, first off, I gain 50 piety. And then if I win that challenge, I gain 75 prestige and 50 piety. Intriguing. What can you teach me about demonology? I gained Learned in Demonology for 3 years. Monthly piety minus 15%, but learning plus 3. Or terrifying, I must flee. No, you will cease this foul sorcery at once. The foul necromancer is driven away. Nice. Danger on a mountain trail. One foot after another, I slowly move Forward on a narrow mountain trail. Suddenly I hear a rumble and a quickly silenced scream. Shocked by the commotion, I whip around. Instead of Pamphilos walking behind me, there is only an equally befuddled and tired face of Kettle standing in front of freshly turned rocks. Where is Pamphilios? I demand to know, my voice barely escaping my dry mouth. The only response is a faint whistling of the wind. See, watch where you step. We must press forward. Dies. Oh no. Or Pamphilios, we will save you. You and your entourage attempt a mountain rescue. This is very dangerous. Many will perish. Sorry, Pamphilios. Watch where you step. We must press forward. Alright, I visited Patras Castle, plus 20 martial experience. 200 martial experience. Alright. How is my traveler trait coming along? Got 6 towards Wanderer, and 19 towards Season. Oh, I visited the Temple of Theotokos. 200 learning experience. Nice. And 300 Wanderer. Alright, so if I recall correctly, that should put my learning at 600 right now. Yep, cool. Wrestle for it. Kettle's most recent foe slumps down, panting and defeated. Wrestling is a fairly popular sport amongst most mercenaries, for obvious reasons, but Kettle pursues it like it's an art form. I sometimes wonder if he wouldn't prefer to fight barehanded, needing no other weapon. The man sees my pondering look and raises his fist in a polite yet mocking jest. Well, Martin, how about it? See. Brave words for an eminent loser. I wrestle Kettle in prowess challenge against Kettle. 50% chance I win, 50% chance I lose. Either way, it improves his opinion of me. And either way, I gain some prestige. Whether I beat him or not. But I do get 25 stress because I'm shy, or have him beaten for even asking, or no. He loses opinion of me for that. Either of those. No, brave words for an eminent loser. I wrestle Kettle into submission. Ooh, I gained 150 prestige, and he gained 40 respect for me. Nice. Danger, sticks in the wheel. Slope, I hear Constantios shout out in panic. Soon thereafter I hear a loud cracking sound, like that of wood breaking or of my patience finally snapping. I step out on the grass to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. My wagon wheel. Damnest wagon wheel. I am sorry, my liege, it was my turn as lookout, and I fell asleep at the reins. By the blood, we're going to be late. Or shuffle the supplies around, I'll ride rough from now on. By the blood, we're going to be late. Well, we didn't really have a time limit, if I recall. Oh, we visited, Meteora. Another 200 learning lifestyle experience. Travel the trodden path. The procession has ground to a halt, a stone's throw away from Stagoi. I look over to see my bodyguard Kettle dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around him. Kettle looks up as I approach. My lord, there is an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. He pauses. My great-grandmother did, and she never returned home. Well, how do you know she did then? Fine, we'll find another path. We visited a mining settlement and gained 200 stewardship experience. Excellent. Oh, we visited Mount Athos and gained 200 learning experience, and now I can get a learning perk. I think I'll go with anatomical studies. How's my martial coming? Decently. Means to an end. I sit by my pavilion, letting the sounds and smells of the camp wash over me. It's different from a life within the safe walls of a palace, so very different. The freedom is easy to enjoy. No obligations, no counselors yapping, no dignitaries to entertain, none of the downside and of the trappings of power. Yet these freedoms are dearly purchased. The constant scraping for survival wears thin. Increasingly every night I yearn for a proper bed. See, I must claim some lands in the future. I gain lust for land for 35 years. See, halves the cost of adventure invasion Cassius Belli. Martial +1, siege phase time minus minus 10%. Or let's see. Best to keep my options open. 65% chance I gain the trait Flexible Leader, and I will gain 400 provisions. Or I quite enjoy this life. 200 Wanderer experience, 150 prestige, and I gain 50 stress because I'm ambitious. With that first one I lose stress because I'm ambitious. So yeah, I must claim some lands in the future. It is definitely his plan. Out of curiosity, let me seduce Lady Irani. Scheme odds poor. Okay. That's fine. I'll still try. Right. We visited a monastery. More learning experience. Danger. Tempting fruit. A road takes us through treacherous parts of Tau. While I scan for dangers ahead, rustling bush grabs my attention. Could it be a wild animal? As I brace myself for impact, Irene jumps out of the bush instead, holding a plant. You scared me, Irene. Anyway, let me see what you have there. Some kind of fruit, I exclaim. Yes, it looks and smells so delicious. I wonder what it tastes like. Maybe I'll just take a little bite, she says. Hold on, what if it's poisonous? Look, I'm supposed to escort you safely somewhere. You're not eating strange fruits here. Alright, I gain 100 learning lifestyle. Pregnancy. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Mistress Adrienne, is bearing my child. I cannot wait to hold the babe in my arms. Yay! Without friends or protection, I am interrupted from my stroll near my pavilion by the approach of a nervous stranger, a man who introduces himself as Shabsai, is and it is and is clearly as alien to Vanand as I. Lord, I find myself ill at ease in these lands, and I had hoped that so worldly a man as yourself might willingly take in a homeless Sarmatian. Momentarily he pauses, steeling himself for a clearly expected rejection. I understand if you've already too many people to care for, but if you'll have me, I'll serve you loyally for all your days. Let's see, help him find somewhere else, find a home somewhere else. Be gone, vagabond, or of course, I'll gain 25 stress, but he becomes my friend and joins my camp. So, my friend. So the last one just joined my camp, but this one will actually be my friend. See, he speaks High German, Greek, and Armenian. I'm curious as to why Ashkenazi is defaulting to High German for its language. I'm sure there's a reason there, but it seems odd to me. No, of course. Be welcome, friend. Alright, I've got 2 different kinds of Jews in my camp. Oh, I visited the capital of the Armenian Principalities. Gained 200 diplomacy experience. Nice. Travel, the language bearer. It seems that our caravan has become a little lost in these foreign lands. Yuel has been trailing us around Ultisi for hours, and though he at last swallowed his pride and asked for directions, he does not appear to be an expert Georgian speaker. Well, let me try. Oh, I successfully interpret the instructions. Yay, prestige. Right. Danger, a quarrelsome lot. As we trek through Ultisi, our caravan has stopped at a clearing bordered by leafy bushes. I proceed towards the commotion, only to find Irene and Constantios having an irate row. I'll have no more of your idiocy, you worthless bampot. Dude, she's the wife of a tour marches. We don't speak to her like that. You're the one who has whined this entire journey, squealing, "Are we there yet?" at every crossroads. Constantios retorts. Come now, surely you two can make amends. Let's see, 53% chance I convince them to settle their differences. No! 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 Lady Irene lost 50 opinion of you. Hatred. Why? Because I tried to settle the issue? But she left my entourage. But the entourage exists to escort her. I'm so confused. Danger, flawed fare. Yoel is in charge of our food supplies and sheepishly revealed our provisions are now all but useless, having been poorly stored. Patches of mold cover the bread and produce, and have quickly used up our remaining dried food. The party grows hungrier as dusk begins to fall. No, nature will provide for us. 96% chance we find some forage and nothing happens. 2% chance something bad happens. So yeah, nature will provide for us. Um, uh... Travel to complete a contract. I mean, that's what we're doing. Yep, I'm just traveling home now. I mean, back to my camp now. Oh my god, really? Really? Okay, travel to complete a contract. Oh, is it really gonna make me travel back before I go get her? Or, I'm so confused. Yeah, let's just start traveling. That's fine. Apparently she will have got back to us. That's fine. Transport contract. Escort emissary. I am brought before Emir Marwan himself. You have come at my acquaintance Tormarch's Anastasios's behest. No? On what business? Lady Irene of Euboea steps forward. Worthy Emir Marwan, I speak for Tormarch's Anastasios of Euboea, but the message I bear is fit for your ears alone. Come, answers the Emir darkly. We shall speak in my chambers. Captain Martin, your service is noted. You may remain as a guest at my castle. I should head back to my camp. Oh, it was exceptional success. Nice. I've gained a hook on him. That's awesome. Prematurely. The child was not meant to be. My wife, Mistress Adrian, assures me that it is a way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. She is no longer pregnant. No. I need an heir. I can make a request from him? I cannot because I am traveling. Alright, well now I've got to get back to my camp. Am I back at my camp now? I guess I am. Which is over here. Oh, I can request that he hosts a grand tournament. That's cool. Costs me prestige, though. I'm gonna cancel trying to seduce his wife, though. I just thought that'd be neat because we were traveling together and such, but. Alright, let's see about possibly building something in the camp. Oh, getting a barber's tent would give me an income. Nice. Roaring campfire would allow me to recruit more men-at-arms regiments. So would proving grounds. Alright, that's cool, but no, other things are slightly more important. A baggage train is cool. Roaring campfire is pretty cool. Those proving grounds. Now we're gonna go with proving grounds. Yeah, we'll construct a proving grounds, and then that's that. Something I can do here. Can gather provisions. Yeah, let's gather provisions. Let's see, the bounties of Satala. Stepping outside my camp, I survey the surrounding hills, seeking any sign of game or fodder. We are fortunate. The climate of Satala is fair and rich. Everywhere one looks, nature's gifts spill forth across the hills. No, with my snares I shall feed us. Oh, I didn't find anything. Lame. Alright, it thinks I'm over in Satala, where I left my... where I had to start traveling from again. Let's move somewhere so that it doesn't think we're somewhere we're not. It still considers me as away. How do I return to my camp then? Okay, my camp is in Larissa, but I'm in Satala. How do I get back to my camp? No, seriously, how do I get back to my camp? Um... No, seriously, how do I return to my camp? Um... this is great. Yeah, sure, why not? Let me visit um, the castle. From parsnips to fabrics, firewood to sewing thread, supply merchant Dorothea has it all. The stall is filled to the brim with whatever one might need for a night in the wilds. I move a bit closer to draw her attention, and she barely looks in my direction as she addresses me. Anything catch your interest? Adrian cracks her knuckles and looks at me, discreetly nodding in the direction of the supplies, mumbling, care to make a distraction? Oh ho, clumsy me. Intrigue challenge against Dorothea. Possible outcomes. Mr. Adrian successfully steals a bunch of supplies. That'd be cool. Or the guards are summoned. 25% chance the guards are summoned. Mr. Adrian gains the trait Wounded. Provision cost is increased for 3 months. You grow closer to forming a rivalry with Dorothea. Yeah, oh ho, clumsy me. The guards give me quite the manhandling, luckily not breaking anything, as they drop me off back to the main square. A menacing slaver is performing his questionable trade a bit further down the square to the chagrin of certain bystanders. Let's head back. Yeah, I'm done here. Back to camp it is. Um, yeah, why not? Let's ambush travelers out there again. We'll take that contract. Leon must be truly careless, Tormarches. Imagine putting out a notice begging for help like that and not expecting to attract more trouble. Alright. Yeah, a smaller group travels faster. Actually, no. We're not going to do that. We're going to... No, I'll just go home right now. Oh, okay. There we go. Now I can just go home. Now I can get back to my camp. Follower gains a nickname. Oh, my wife is now known as Adrienne the Craven. Ruin Rambling. Scouting out ahead of the camp, I come across a ramshackle collection of traders. They are gathered around some large but old and ruined buildings, the remaining ones in good condition, having been occupied by the merchants. Their wares are fairly standard, mostly being on a well-traveled road that would no doubt attract many purchasers, yet my eye is drawn inexorably towards the grey, pockmarked walls of the ruins. So magnificent they are. The merchants occupy merely the outskirts, but its dilapidated heart remains untouched. Let's see, well, let's try my luck in those ruins. I lose 5 stress because I'm brave. Best to stay safe and buy provisions. I'd get 325 provisions. Let's see, 25% chance I get a dusty weapon. 44% chance I get a small trinket. 29% chance I gain nothing. No, well, let's try my luck in those ruins. Oh, I found an embellished dragon figurine. That looks more like a Buddha to me, but whatever. Learning +1, health small boost, monthly learning lifestyle experience +5%. Well, that's cool. I actually have an item now. I will equip it. My embellished dragon figurine. Oh. Danger, this is fine. No, we should let him rest and recover fully. Alright, another martial perk. We're gonna go with chivalric dominance. There we go, foreign fruits. In my wandering outside of camp, I come across a clearing in the forest rich with all manner of colorful berries adorning the bushes. They are unlike any I have seen before, and look so tantalizingly delicious, and it would take my followers less than an hour to pick them all. Could these be a much-needed gift from God, or a trick from Fortuna meant to test us? Let's see, life is an adventure even for the stomach. 75% chance I get 400 provisions. 25% chance everyone in camp gains the trait ill. We should survive without them. I would gain stress because I am brave and ambitious. So yes, life is an adventure even for the stomach. Oh, everyone's ill. Oh well. Ill, time for treatment. Do no more than what is necessary. Alright, excellent work, Yoel. Alright, so not a lot of contracts in the area right now. Now, as I understand, I can spend prestige to generate some contracts, which I'd kind of like to do because I really don't want to move too much. Looks like that one contract that was over here is not available anymore. I mean, we could go up to Bulgaria here to ambush travelers. which I'd be kind of fine with, but I think we'll have to figure that out next time. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3 from Humble Beginnings, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.